Hello and welcome to another episode of Talks with Arun on health and wellness. We have Arun with us to answer our queries regarding some of the most pressing health issues we currently face. First of all, Arun, thank you for being here. Now, the question is related to a very general issue of how yoga can help us get a better sleep at night.
I think we should remove mobile phones. Immediately you'll start sleeping better. But on a more serious note, we cannot solve the problems at the level at which we created them. If the phones are there and the devices are there, they're here to stay. But we do have help. Yoga can really bring about wonderful sleep. There's an old saying, the kingdom for a good night's sleep. हिंदी में कहावत है, एक रात की चैन की नींद. All over the world, human beings are searching for something that animals have all the time, which is good sleep. Now, how does yoga help? You see, the practice of pranayama and asanas is geared to harmonize the human being from head to foot. And it's directly correlated with getting better sleep. In the Sivananda class, we practice Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati, a shining countenance, shining face. What does it connote? Good health. What does good health connote? Very simple. If your face is shining, obviously you're sleeping very well. So Kapalabhati, the first practice that we do in the Sivananda class, is itself geared towards giving you better sleep. We do Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. It's called alternate nostril breathing. It balances the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. Sometimes we are emotionally disturbed. Sometimes we are intellectually disturbed. And when we practice Anuloma Viloma, what happens is that you start to balance the two, the intellect as well as the feelings. You start to relax. You start to become more coherent and balanced. And you get better sleep. The practice of Surya Namaskar improves blood circulation. It improves the functioning of the heart. It improves the functioning of the lungs. It also improves the functioning of the brain. When your blood vessels dilate, you start to calm down physically and mentally. And this itself results in better sleep. And then there is the wonderful practice of asanas. The way I teach my students, I tell them each of the asanas is actually shavasana, though it looks as if we are actually practicing some specific postures. But every posture is deeply relaxing, right down to the cellular level. So we start with, in the Sivananda class, Shirshasana, the headstand. We go on to Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. And then there's a whole cycle of asanas, first lying down, then sitting up, then standing up. And then we finish that like a surgeon finishes his surgery with a wonderful relaxing technique, which is Shavasana. The practice of asanas, 10 to 12 asanas, is deeply relaxing, excellent rest. When we practice the cycle of Kapalabhati, Anuloma Viloma, Surya Namaskar and 12 asanas, slowly, very slowly, our gigantic ship, the human body and the human mind, slowly start to become different. You will find one day, a few days later, or a few weeks later, you're sleeping extremely well. The restlessness is gone. The lack of sleep is gone. You want to sleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the evening. You don't want to keep awake till 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Something that happens very naturally is that as you practice yoga every day, your daily interactions also change. Your discipline towards your own self starts to improve. You eat better things. You go off things like caffeine. You go off things like stimulants. Obviously, the net result would be that you get better sleep. So try yoga. It has the answer to your question. The more you practice yoga, the better you will sleep.
And that concludes another episode of Talks with Arun on Health and Wellness. I hope this episode helped you in answering few of your questions and put you on path of wellness. If you like this episode, do press the like button and don't forget to share it with your friends, family or anyone who can benefit from the same. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have additional queries, post them in the comment box and we'll be more than happy to address them in our future episodes. Till then, stay well. Namaste.